Hey everybody, welcome to the channel today at TeeWay Eatz Barbecue Treats. So today is Friday. Y'all know what Friday is. I don't even need to explain what Friday is. Friday is pizza day. So anyways, today we're gonna be doing some pizzas like we do every Friday. But today we're gonna do a little something different. I had a subscriber who wanted to see us do some personal pan size pizzas, or just some personal size pizzas. So I want to give a shout out to him, David Jordan. He was the one who requested that we do this, and I got no problem. I love doing requests. If you guys have requests, please put them in the comments. I will get to them quickly too. I think he just requested this like earlier in the week, and I'm going ahead and doing it this Friday because you, as my subscribers, I feel like that's what y'all are here for. Y'all want to see different food, and I want to cater to you guys too. So, and you know, we enjoy taking your requests and cooking food. So if you guys can think of things that you want us to do on this Kamado Joe, or my pit boss, you know, we will totally take that into consideration, and we will try to get those done for you guys so you guys can see how this stuff comes out. But today we're going to do these personal size pizzas. We're going to do some cheese and some pepperoni. We might throw a couple other little toppings on there. We'll see when we get inside, and I'll see what I got in the fridge. I'm not real sure yet how I'm going to go about it. And we might do some jalapenos on one. We're going to do 4 little ones, and we'll probably just do different toppings on each one of them to kind of show you guys how they come out, what they look like. And but hey guys, I'm glad y'all are tuning in today. Always fun doing this with you guys. Always have a good time doing this. Always enjoy our Fridays. Me and my wife do this religiously every Friday, and before we even did YouTube, we did this religiously. So this really isn't a big deal to us. Like, we've always done this. We love doing this. We enjoy doing this. So happy to be able to bring this video to you guys today. So I'm gonna cut it off now because this is just my little intro to what we're doing today. It's kind of crappy weather right now, so I'm hoping this rain kind of holds off for us. But you know, we'll roll with it. If it don't, we'll still roll with it. We'll make it happen. So we'll get this video done regardless. So appreciate you guys tuning in today again. Hope y'all stay put. Hope y'all ready to see these pizzas. We're excited. Hope y'all are excited. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right, guys, I wanted to bring you guys back real quick because I want to show you the setup that we're going to do for these pizzas today. Not really so much the setup, but I kind of want to talk to y'all about the setup, but like I want to talk to y'all about kind of what I did last week, and where I had a different setup, and I want to just kind of show y'all. If you watched my video from last week, this is kind of piggybacking off of that, and if you keep up with my videos week to week, this will make sense. But if you haven't seen all my pizza videos, go back and watch them, and I'll kind of show you what I mean by that. So normally this is my setup. I keep that little air gap, and I have those T's down there. I'm not sure how good you guys can see those T's, but I work with those T's, and that gives me this little air gap between here. And I've talked about this before, but what I ended up doing last week, and I'll show you guys, I'm gonna take this off. I was trying something. I didn't use this T method last week, and I was just tinkering because I like to tinker. But what I did was I used this accessory rack, and I was really just trying to play with it. And what I did was, I'll show you guys here, I used this accessory rack from my pizza stone. And what I did was I did this right here. I just put my pizza stone on here, and that's the setup I rocked with last week. And I was thinking, my thought process was, I've got my air gap here, and everything should be good, right? No, you know, I'm not directly on the grates, so this air gap between my fire and my stone, I should be good, right? Well, no. What I believe happened was this accessory rack got excessively hot. Now, did my pizza completely burn? No, it didn't completely burn, but it did burn in certain parts of the pizza. It didn't burn all over the pizza, but it definitely got more of a burn on it than when I do it on my T's. And so I started thinking about it. I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, man, why did I burn this pizza? Well, I believe what happened was, on my second pizza, this got so hot that I believe it heated my stone up too much. And I believe it was just too much heat, too much conductivity, and it ended up burning parts of this pizza in several areas of the pizza. So I wouldn't suggest that setup. I was really just tinkering. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you've seen my video from last week, I wasn't very happy with the way my second pizza came out. Now, my first pizza was okay, but I think that's because the grill wasn't all the way heated up. And then the longer my food went, the grill just kept heating up and kept heating up, kept heating up. And then finally on that second pizza is when, when I got that burn. So, and I'm pretty sure it was because of that ring. It just got so hot, and then that stone sitting directly on it. And that's the biggest reason you set your pizza stone on those tees, is so it doesn't get all that conductivity. And with this ring, you just got that whole ring going around that stone, and it finally just heated that stone up too much, I think. So I will not be cooking with that method anymore. You guys can try it. Maybe if you cook it at a lower temp, it won't be as bad. Like I'm talking like 350, 375. Maybe you won't get that burn like that, but I was cooking up over 500 degrees. So, I always like to tinker. I always like to play and see if there's a different method I can come up with or figure out, and just play around with things to try different ways and methods, So that one didn't work for me. I won't use it again. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I'm going back to my T method. I'm not messing with my T method. I'll just stick with it, and we'll rock and roll with it. But just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on that. Thought that was bad as far as that setup goes. So, all right, guys. Well, next thing you're gonna see, I'm not gonna keep y'all out here to show y'all me lighting this thing up. I'm just gonna go ahead and light it up. Next time you guys see me, we'll be in the kitchen. And rolling those pizzas out. I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys, my experience from last week. So, all right, guys, I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, guys, let's build these personal size pizzas. So our dough came up. All I really did here was I just took a knife and I just kind of separated them, because these are gonna be my 4 pizzas right here. I'm gonna do 4 pizzas out of it. They're not perfectly portioned, but they don't have to be, man. I mean, it depends how crazy you want to get with it. If you want to get it perfect and weigh it all out, go for it. I'm not gonna do that. I just kind of gonna do an eyeball on it. And this is gonna be 1 pizza right here. I might add a little bit more to it. All right. Perfect portion for a pizza. Put a little bit of dough on there so my hands don't get all sticky. Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna work these out with my hands. These aren't gonna be that big, so these are gonna be pretty easy to work out with my hands. So don't think I'll need to roll these today. See if we can get gravity to take over a little bit. And I say I shouldn't use the pen, but I might end up using it actually. I think I might break the pen out. I don't know, that's coming out pretty good, huh? Maybe not, maybe not. Okay, maybe I will get away with just doing it with my hands. Didn't feel like it was gonna work out for me the way I wanted it to at first. Doesn't look like it's gonna be a perfect round pizza, but like I've said in the past, that don't really matter. You don't have to have that. Tell you what, on this one, we'll probably do it by hand, and we'll try the next one with a pen just to see how it comes out. We'll play with it. We'll see what we can do. All right, so on this one, we're gonna do pesto. Let me get another spoon here. We're gonna do a little bit of pesto. gonna be our bottom layer. It's gonna be good stuff. Put a little tiny bit more on there. Okay. That's gonna be it for the pesto. Okay, we need to get the cheese. Didn't break the cheese out yet. We'll break that out. Not giving you guys a speech on the ingredients because I've done so many of these videos in the past. You guys pretty much know what I use. Like most of these come from Sam's Club. But like I said, you can get this stuff at your regular grocery store too. I mean, a little bit more on there. I think that's gonna be good for cheese. Put a little goat cheese on there. And I'm gonna poke some holes in the crust a little bit. And I'm gonna brush this outer crust with some butter that I got here, some herb butter that I got here. So let me get this fork. Yeah, I would have liked this pizza to get a little bit more rolled out, maybe into a circle kind of, but this looks good, man. I mean, this is gonna be a good pizza regardless. It don't have to be a perfect circle, but I would have liked it to be a little bit wider than what I got it. So we'll definitely try to use the pen on the next one. And we're just gonna put a little butter on here. I'm not gonna go too crazy with it. We're gonna try to do 4 different type of pizzas here. Got our Kamado Joe up, she's ready to go. She's ready to burn the midnight oil. All right, well that's gonna be our first one. Oh, no it ain't. I forgot to put the Canadian bacon on it. So we're just gonna cut this in half. Actually, we'll do these in quarters. I was wondering why my wife was looking at me funny. This is her pizza, and I forgot to put the Canadian bacon on it. Woo! It'd have been a rough night if I'd forgot to get this right. I'd have been sleeping in the doghouse, guys. All right, I think that's good. That's enough Canadian bacon for you? All right, good. All right, we're gonna go slide this one on. I'll meet you guys out at the grill in just a minute. All right, guys, this is the first of our 4. We're gonna make this real quick since we're doing 4 of these. We're not gonna take up too much time doing this, but this is our first one going on. We're about 420. I'm cooking at a little bit lower temp today. We're gonna try at a lower temperature and see how these smaller ones come out on the lower temperature. Normally you guys see me put the big ones on at like 550. But I'm gonna try it at a lower temp today and see what kind of crust we get off that. All right, we're gonna go do the next one. Come on. All right, guys, so I got this one out, I already pulled it out. We're just gonna start rolling it out. We're gonna do this one with the pen and see how it comes out. I just seem to have more luck with the pen, man. I've tried, like I said, you guys have seen my videos before. If you have, I just always seem to have a little bit better luck with rolling this stuff out thinner. I don't know. I guess I'm just not cool. Like, you know, I've said that in my videos before that I'm not cool enough to do it with my hands. So, I'm not too proud to say it. So, we're just gonna roll it out like this. I just seem to get a better circle, a little bit better thin consistency too, you know? Not just a circle, like I said. Circle's not really that important, but trying to get that crust, that consistency that I like is usually the problem I have, so. I think that's perfect. To me, that's perfect. And what I'm gonna do on this one, set my pen up here. I'm gonna put me a little bit of a crust on it. Tell you what, I'm gonna move it over. It's just easier when you get it over here on this. It'll start sticking over there, and then the move is a little harder sometimes. So you always want to try to get it rolled out and get it straight to your peel here if you can. But I'm gonna do a little crust on this one. Just pinch a little crust. And this one we're going to do Canadian bacon and some mozzarella. I think that's what we're going to do on this one. Okay, let's go ahead and poke it. All right. Put us a little sauce down. We're not gonna go too crazy with the sauce. I find that if you put too much, it makes the dough just too soggy. So we're gonna put just a little bit. Maybe one tad bit more. I think that's it on this one, as far as sauce goes. That looks good. Okay, so we're gonna do some mozzarella. You get a lot out of this cheese too if you do go to Sam's. I suggest you do. If it was me, if I was doing pizzas a lot, if you're doing pizzas a lot for your family, this thing from Sam's has lasted us for weeks. You just have to make sure it doesn't go bad on you. But for us, it hasn't gone bad. We've kept it sealed in the fridge. So it just goes a real long way. I think it's like 15 bucks for the bag. But man, you get a lot of pizzas out of it. So I have no complaints as far as that goes. All right, and we're gonna just do some Canadian bacon on this one. Keep this one simple. We also got this Canadian bacon from Sam's. Ooh, that's gonna be good, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and paint my crust here. Looks like my crust came undone right there, but that's okay. Pinch it down a little bit. We'll just go ahead and paint it. This herb butter we got is so awesome too. It's like a garlic herb butter. That was bought from the supermarket also. Didn't make it, but it's pretty easy to make too. I've made it before. It's not real hard to make. Usually I've done it with garlic powder and just regular old butter and just mixed it together. Put some parsley in there if you want to make it have that little bit of green, pretty color to it. But all right, guys, that one's ready. So we're gonna go check our other one, and then we'll come back in and we'll take this one out here in a minute when we take the other one off. So we're doing a lot of transitioning here, so sorry for the confusion, but we're gonna go out and check the other one that we put on just a minute ago first. All right, guys, we're ready to pull this pesto pizza off. This Canadian bacon and pesto pizza. Look at that. Look at how good it looks. Got some real good brown on the top there. And we're just gonna call this one. I think this one's ready to go. It's ready to pull off, so. Got some real nice color on it. I mean, you can let it go longer. If I wanted to, I could let it go longer, but I think that's ready, man. It's got a nice little soft crust to it still. If I wanted it crispier, I could let it go longer, but I think we're ready to go. So this one's done. We're gonna go back in and get the mozzarella cheese and Canadian bacon one, and we're gonna bring it out, and we gotta work on 2 more pizzas. So we're busy here. We're busy here today, guys. So stick with me as we get these pizzas done. All right, guys, here's our Canadian bacon pizza, and we're gonna go straight on the grill with it. Beautiful, beautiful. God, dog it. Love it, guys, love it. Love these pizzas. We'll let that one go. Open up our lid there, and we're gonna go back in and we're gonna make another one, so stick around. All right, guys, this is our last pizza. We got it rolled out. We're going ahead and putting the sauce on it. I'm gonna do a pesto, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a marinara combined with it. We did this in a couple cooks ago on a video we did, and we kind of combined the two, and it came out amazing. So I'm just gonna combine this red sauce with this pesto. You wouldn't think it would go together, but it actually goes together really good. We liked it, and then I'm gonna put some fresh mozzarella on here, and I think I'm gonna do some goat cheese on this one too. We're gonna do a different sauce on this one, and I went ahead and I painted all the butter on it already. So we're gonna go ahead and get this one the rest of the way done. My daughter's raising all cane over there, y'all hear? I think she's hungry, so we're gonna go ahead and get off camera, and when we get out there and we put this pizza on, we'll come back to you guys. All right, guys, this is the 4th pizza and the final pizza. Man, we're hungry. We are ready to go in and eat these pizzas. So this is it. Last one coming off. Man, look at that. It's got a lot of oil in it from the pesto, but man, I think they all came out real good. So let's go inside. Guys, come on inside here in a minute, and we'll look at all 4 of these pizzas, and we'll take a taste, and we'll look at them and kind of talk about them a little bit. All right, guys, here's all 4 of the pizzas done. This was the first one we done, and I think it's kind of got like a different color to it. I think because we didn't cook it as high of a temp, because if you look at the rest of these were cooked at higher temps. And this was because the first pizza is always normally the one that doesn't get as much heat as the rest of them. The longer you cook, the more heat that gets in there, the more you open it up the Kamado, the more air gets in there, and it just gets hotter. Like the last pizza, this was the last pizza, and it was cooking at like 500 to 600 degrees. And the rest of these were cooking like in the 4s. You know, this was about 400. This one was about 425-ish. And then it started creeping up from there, and then like to 450-ish and above. And then this one got all the way up to like 500-600 degrees. So the longer you cook in the thing and the more you keep opening the lid, the more that temperature just gets out of control. And at the very end, this one just got really, really hot, but it still came out good. But that's why I think the color on this one's a little different than everywhere else. But man, it came out real good. This was the 3rd pizza we did. I went ahead and cut it up, but I'm gonna go ahead. This was our 2nd one that we put in there. And these have been sitting for a little bit, so they're not bubbling hot like they were when we first took them off. Overall, man, these pizzas, I think they came out pretty good. They look good. They baked up real good, I think. And then let's get that first one. It's definitely the softest one. And I'll just cut me a little piece off of here to try for you guys. Okay. And then let's cut this one. This one just came off, so the cheese is still kind of bubbling there, guys. Tell you what, let me just take a corner off of it. All right, let's start with this first one. Let's put them all nice and pretty again for you guys. All right, this was the first one we did. This was a pesto and goat cheese and just Canadian bacon. That's really good. Really good. Soft crust. It's definitely not a crispier crust, but we wanted a softer. That's out of the bounds. That's real good. This was just our mozzarella and Canadian bacon pizza. We got a real nice leoparding here on the cheese, as you can see. Real good crust. It's a little bit thicker crust. That one's good too. And this was our 3rd pizza we did. This just had pepperoni. actually turkey pepperoni, and then mozzarella cheese and a little bit of goat cheese. That's good. Every one of these has been great. And this was the last one that we just did. All of these are pretty similar, but you can tell this one's a lot crispier. Last pizza. This was the next to last, and this is a little bit more crispy. These two are pretty soft. First two pizzas in the batch. And we used Canadian bacon on almost all of them. We haven't had Canadian bacon in a while, so that's kind of why we did that. But these pizzas were great, man. If you like goat cheese, this is great. If you like Canadian bacon, this is a great recipe. If you like pesto, just trying out different stuff. But all four of these, I believe, came out great, guys. We'll talk in the after action barbecue report about what I don't think went right. Some things that maybe we can improve on. But overall, guys, I think this was a success. These are personal size. These are more for like one individual. So to me, they cooked up a little bit better than some of the bigger pizzas I've done. But again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys will stick around for that after action barbecue report. And we'll see y'all when we bring that clip. All right, everybody. I just wanted to talk to you guys about this after action barbecue report real quick. So we did these 4 pizzas today. I feel like these personal pizzas, I feel like they were a pretty good success today. What could we have done different today? I don't really think much. I think we did them probably about as good as we could have done them. You know, we stayed consistent with the toppings today. We didn't really go too crazy, but we have never done these small pizzas on the Kamado Joe. And we have never done Canadian bacon on any of the pizzas that we've done on this channel. Some of the other toppings, yeah, the pepperoni, the mozzarella, we've done that before on the channel, but Canadian bacon was kind of a new one for us today. But overall, I don't think we could have really done too much more. The only thing I will complain about was the fluctuation of the temps between the first pizza and the last pizza we did. But the pizza still came out solid. Even the last pizza, it was a little crispy, but it was still really, really good. So for this cook, I wouldn't say that there was anything major that we probably would change. Only thing I would say is maybe keep an eye on your, if you're using a Kamado or you cooking these personal pizzas and you have fluctuations like I did in my grill today, maybe just keep a better eye on it. You know, I was back and forth making pizzas. I was actually really busy, guys. Like when you're making these pizzas and getting them on and off the grill, you're kind of busy. You know, you're in between, you're putting one on and you're going back in and making another one and going back out and checking the one you just put on. So I was pretty busy back and forth. So, I mean, I couldn't keep a hawk eye on the grill like I wanted to, but I was at 425, 450 for most of those pizzas until the last pizza we went up over 500. So I don't really think I'd change a lot about this cook. You know, maybe next time we'll change up the toppings some more. Maybe we'll do some black olives. Maybe we'll do just some different toppings next time. But these small pizzas, I believe, are a success, and I believe that they're good if you have kids, if you have several people who want different pizzas. Not everybody wants the same pizza. I feel like the smaller ones cooked a little bit more even than the big one. I won't say even, but like the big ones take a longer time to cook, and sometimes that causes your crust to burn because you want that cheese to get really good and bubbly on the top, and sometimes the crust is cooking faster than the cheese is melting or getting to that bubbly browning on the top like you want. So just keep that in mind. But overall, I think these small ones, if you're going to start out on a Kamado, if you're going to start out on a grill doing pizzas, I would start out doing small like this. You know, these pizzas were probably only 8-10 inch pizzas, but they were great. They came out really, really good. We were very pleased with them. The wife loved them. I loved them. So that's going to wrap it up for this one, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We had fun doing it. And today is National Pizza Day, and I didn't even know that. My wife let me know that today was National Pizza Day. So if you guys got any questions, man, put it in the comments. We'll be bringing more pizza videos. Hopefully something different next time. Well, not hopefully, but we will bring something different next time. And we just plan on having fun with it, guys. So I hope you liked the video. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. And I hope you'll give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you didn't like it. We'll keep on bringing these cooks, guys, and we'll keep on having fun with it. And I hope you guys will keep having fun with us. But that's all I got on TeeWay Eatz Barbecue Treats. We'll see y'all on the next one.